Hello crypto enthusiasts and GameFi players out there, and also DeFi players, because we were talking about a lot of DeFi projects too on this channel, but we were talking about Project Hive. We're still on Project Hive. Last video we talked about what players use token to do on Project Hive, and today we're talking about the gameplay of Project Hive, which is a very interesting video today. If you just stick to it, and if you like the video as we're going on, don't forget to click subscribe and turn notifications on, because we're dropping more videos like this every single time, so stay tuned. But first of all, let's jump into this. Now, I've told you what Project Hive is in our previous videos. If you want to watch it, I'm gonna link them in the description below too. So now, Project Hive. Now we know that Project Hive is an in-turn based RPG game featuring PvP, which I told you PvP was called player versus player, and PvE battles, and player versus environment battles. Now player will craft NFT, and you know NFT is a very key thing in the Project Hive, and I'm going to talk about it in future videos, so stay tuned. Now in-game abilities. Now those NFTs are the abilities which the player uses in each of their game. So now I'm gonna go into this. Now what you win on Project Hive. Now if you can look at the screen here, let me put it up. Now if you look at, there's a writing up here which says HGT. Now HGT is the token which you gain from Project Hive. Now the storyline here is very easy to watch. You can look at it's free to play. You're looking at the PvP, the storyline, and the large scale PvP. Now there's a lot of things you can enjoy from Project Hive. There's a lot of things in Project Hive. So I'm gonna go to the core principles of the gameplay system, or you call it the combat system. Okay, you can call it both ways. Either the gameplay system or the combat system is both ways. So I'm gonna show you the very first one, which is low barrier for entry. Now you know what barriers are. Barriers are things that hinders you from entering into the game and not letting you enjoy the game. Now there's a low barrier whenever you want to enter into the game and enjoy the game. Now the second one is the game will feature a 1v1, a 3v3 in the game PvP and PvE modes, and 3v1 boss PvE battles, and that's a lot to take in, so I'm gonna break it down into sizes. Now 1v1 is in the PvE system. That's the player versus player. You play 1 versus 1. 3v3 is called 3 versus 3 in the game. Now this is a very high, very high when you get into the game. When your levels are high in the game, that's when you get into the 3v1. That's gonna be you against 3 players. All right, that's if you're a boss in the game. Now the third one we're going to talk about is player has to create a purchase cyber construct in-game avatar to start playing the game. Now cyber construct equip various NFT items. Now I said it in the last in my videos, if you pay attention very well, that NFTs in the Project Hive are those things that you use to upgrade your avatars. Now in the next video I'm gonna be looking at the class system, which is gonna project a lot of things about the NFT and the avatars, the things that we have in the Project Hive, the kind of people that are in the Project Hive. So I'm gonna talk about that in the next video, so stay tuned. Now you need to construct these avatars using NFT items, which are your armors and weapons, in order to create more things in the game. Now the fourth thing I'm gonna talk about is players will create a unique character build using NFT based equipment. Like I said it before, that's what you need to do. When these NFT items here are gonna be your armor and your weapons. So now those things will enable you to go further in the game and help you to do a lot of things in the game. Now each piece, this is the next one, that's the feed one. Now each piece of armor and weapon is a one of a kind item. Highlight that part. One of a kind item with a unique set of attributes, basic stats and attributes based on their combination. All right, so now these NFT items, which is your armor and your weapons, when you combine them, they form a very classic and unique avatar, and they are very good because they have their own stat, and they have the things that enable you to fight more in your 1v1, 3v1 and your 3v3. Alright, so they will help you a lot in the game. Now the last one we're going to talk about is players will acquire protocols by playing through the PvE campaign. Now the PvE campaign, I said before, is player versus environments or player versus enemies. Note that our vision in the protocol system will allow players to build versatile different decks and equipment with protocol synergy, allowing for in-depth customization. Now we know what customization is. When you have those armors and weapons, which are your NFTs, you'll be able to put them into perspective and combine them the way you like and the way you want to do it, and it's gonna form a very nice avatar for you, and you can use it in your combat system, in your fighting system, in the gameplay. So now we still look at here. You see the PvE storyline, which progress through the story character chapter and discover the mystery behind the worldwide phenomenon. And the large scale PvE here, we talk about the team up with friends and grow through ranks on arenas and join a clan to capture cells. So there's a lot of things in the gameplay. I'll be going more and more into the gameplay. We have the clan system in the gameplay, we have the battle system, and we also have the class system, right, which I'm going to talk about in the game, which is very nice. And one last one, the craft system. So stay tuned to enjoy more and more of this. All right, so I'll be ending the video here. So I hope you liked the video and you learned something from the video, and don't forget to follow us, which is very important, on our social media platforms, which is the YouTube, the Facebook, the TikTok, Instagram, Discord, Telegram, Medium, and Twitter. I'll be linked all of them in the description below, so don't forget to join up and learn more and more and join the Project Hive system. You're gonna enjoy it, trust me. So I'm gonna end this video here, and I hope to see you in the next video. That's it for me today. Peace.